What's up guys, this is Eddie, welcome to a new video, Celestial Healer, let's go. Alright, we're gonna start the series with Celestial because this is my favorite power and it's just great in healing and DPSing. So right now I am 356 CR and my restoration is 85,833. So we're gonna focus on restoration because whenever you're doing healing, the more restoration you have, the more healing you're gonna do basically. So looking at the gear mods, restorative adapter for weapon, supercharged curse idol 3 for head socket, focus restoration for neck, accelerated divine light for back, power efficiency for chest, legs restorative wrath of presence, but it doesn't matter, you can just leave it blank. Hands, you're going to use regenerative shielding or you can use maximum damage, it's up to you. Regenerative shielding is not working as intended right now. For feet, tumbling master, deadly block or explosive block, it's up to you, you can use any of them depending on your movement mode. So these are the gear mods. We're also going to be using augments, which will be all restoring implants for original augments, and whatever DLC you have, depending on the DLC, depending on your CR, you're going to be using your adaptive augments based on restoration as well. So since I'm on test server, they are rank 0, but make sure to level them up. So for base mods, you're going to be using restoration, power and might or precision depending on your DPS, but yeah, restoration is more important. So now we're going to take a look at the artifacts. Main 3 artifacts for healing are going to be Transformation Card, Page of Destiny and Purple Healing Ray. These are the 3 artifacts which if you level them up, you can switch back and forth between, healing powers, and you don't even have to level up another artifact. So what Transformation Card do is basically you will gain 20% critical chance and 30% critical magnitude on your attacks and heals basically. So you will get extra healing done. Because of this, you will also get 3% restoration. So second artifact is Page of Destiny. It's one of the most important artifact for healing in game right now. It's really great. So what it does is you can see Revivify. It means when a group heals a player above 40% health, it places a stack of Revivify on them for 30 seconds. So if your group mate's health is 40% or above and you use your group healing, it will place a stack of Revivify, right? And you can place around 10 stacks, maximum of 10 stacks for 30 seconds. And it also refreshes total duration of existing stack, blah, blah, blah. So whenever your group mate's health drops below 40%, Revivify will trigger, and whatever stacks you have basically placed, it will heal them at the same time of all those Revivify stacks. It will basically expand all those stacks. So it's really good. You can get a quick, really good burst heal from that. You don't have to worry about using a power. It will basically automatically heal your group mates whenever their health drops below 40%, only if you have placed enough stacks, right? Also, it increases healing of your group heal by 20%, so this is really good. And if your artifact is ranked above 200, it will also heal up to 2 additional targets, so 3 people in total if you are ranked 200. Really helpful in elite rates and even low rates. Also, it gives you 4% restoration, so get Page of Destiny. Number 3 is Purple Healing Ray. So whenever you use your any kind of healing, like priority heal or group heal, you will charge your Purple Healing Ray. Whenever your Purple Healing Ray is charged, you will see a purple circle beneath you, and that means your Purple Healing Ray is charged, and now you can use that. So there are 2 ways to use that. One is to use a priority heal, which will give you Ipion's Grace, and whenever you use a priority heal, it will place a shield on you and one of another target which really needs healing. So that shield is not that strong, but it will absorb around 20% of incoming damage for 8 seconds. Now it also resets your cooldown for priority heal and group heal, so you can do some extra healing and restore 20% power. But the second option is group healing. So when you have that purple circle beneath you, that means your Purple Healing Ray is charged. So when you use your group heal, it will place a heal over time on you and your allies, like all of them. Also, it will increase heal over time value by 25%, so that's really good. And also resets cooldown of priority heal and group heal and restores 20% power. So I really usually go for group healing instead of priority heal. So because shield is not that great, but the heal over time will help you in the long run and make your run smoother. Also, it gives you 4% restoration. So these are the 3 base healing artifacts you really need to be a good healer in this game. Now let's look at the skill points really quick. So for weapon, I really like to use brawling into martial arts. You can also use hand blaster. Just use these two, meteor blast, if you have low skill points. You can also use solar flame. You can also use this. Just do not use the pulse beam. Never use the pulse beam when you're healing. You will always be, doing the pulse beam attack for a long time, and you will forget about healing. So, but this is really quick. Brawling into martial arts. If you have good enough skill points, go for brawling into martial arts. Under movement mode, just get this, and also you need to get these: knockback resistant, restraint resistant. Basically, it will increase your stats, and it will give you 10% impulse resistance. This will give you 10% encase and root resistant, so you won't get stunned or juggled so many times. Then you have these three. Again, if you have enough skill points, get these three as well. This will give you some extra power whenever you break out, or stuff like that. Under iconic powers, you can get Farman Bloom and also Speed Drain. It's up to you, but for pure healing loadout, you don't even have to get this. But I will tell you why we are getting this in a second. Under stat points, we are going to go for super powered. Now, some people will like to go hybrid or weapon expert. The thing is, whenever you go hybrid, so you will be getting your power back by using your weapon attacks. And also this will give you 5% restoration, but 5% restoration is nothing. So I would prefer you go with super power. It will give you extra power. Your power regeneration is really good by 25%. So go for this and you will never run out of power. Then you're gonna get critical healing chance, critical healing magnitude, and then put everything in restoration. And as I said before, restoration is the main stat we're gonna be focusing on because we are healing. So now let's say you have gotten all these three and you have some extra skill points. So you're gonna go for dominance. Now why dominance? Because dominance is combined with restoration to determine the potency of healing and shield abilities. So the higher dominance you have, the more healing you're gonna do, and also, where did it go? Sorry. And also it's gonna make your shield stronger. So go for dominance, and when it's combined with restoration, you're gonna do more healing. So these are the stat points. Now we're gonna look at the healing loadout. Alright, so this is the loadout, and it's one of the best loadout, to be honest, in the game. Very low power consumption, and you can use it anywhere, in elite or regular, doesn't matter. So the first one is renew. It's only 0.5 second cooldown. You can basically spam it. It's a priority heal, and it instantly restores health to you and the most injured group member. Now note that it does not say members, so it's a single person heal basically, and every time you spam it, the heal will go to the person with lowest health, and you spam it again, the heal will go to the second person with the lowest health. So you can basically spam it, but only use it when it's really necessary, right? So number 2 is admonish. This is the only combo power which you're gonna do. It's basically a burst heal in the start. So when you press the button, it will do a burst heal, and then when you will do the combo, which is tap melee and hold range, it will do damage. It will do heal over time. Habit. It will do heal over time. Number 3 is Virtuous Light. This is also your heal over time, also a burst heal in the beginning, a very big burst heal. But its cooldown is 12 seconds, the power cost is really high, 450, so you don't really have to use it that much. So try to keep it out of cooldown only for emergency situations, and we're going to be using mostly Admonish and this power. Number 4 is Blessing. It's a shield. It will protect you and 3 most injured group members, so use that whenever it's possible. You do not have to do the combo. Number 5 is Consume Soul. Also, you don't have to use the combo. It's a burst heal in the beginning and then heal over time. It's not that strong heal over time. It's like 5 ticks, 6 ticks. But when you combine it with Admonish, so burst heal, heal over time, burst heal, heal over time, it will do really good healing. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to be doing Admonish, combo, and then Consume Soul, and then you can do your weapon combo, then go back to Admonish combo, Consume Soul, weapon combo, and just keep repeating it. When there's a situation where everybody's health's really low, some kind of AoE, one-shot attack or something like that, quickly you can go for Virtuous Light. So Admonish is your group heal, which will be charging your Revivify for Page of Destiny, and also when you combine it with Consume Soul, your Purple Healing Ray will charge really quick. So you can get Shield with Renew, as we talked about before, and you can get Heal over time with Admonish. Number 6 is Curse Title, which is your supercharge, only 5000 cost, but cooldown 30 seconds. So it's also heal over time. This is the best heal over time supercharge in Celestial Power. You can also use Sacrifice, but it's 10,000 supercharge. Your supercharge bar will be completely drained out, so it's better to use Curse Title. In some situations, you can use Concentrated Ground, which is basically an AoE shield, so whoever is standing in that shield will be protected from the damage, but also 10,000 supercharge cost, and cooldown is really slow. So we're going to be using Curse Title in most situations. And there's another option, Guardian's Light. People like to use it. This is a channeling power which has 450 power cost. So whenever you do that, group members below 50% health will be healed more quickly, and other people will get heal over time as well. But you'll be stuck in the animation, so if something happens in between them, or you get countered, you can die as well, or you won't be able to do this kind of use other powers while you're casting Guardian's Light. So I don't like to use it, but you can replace maybe shield, or you can replace Curse Title with Guardian's Light depending on the situation. But this loadout will work in any kind of situation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Doomed Metropolis now, not Doomed Washington, Doomed Metropolis, to test our loadout, and thanks to stat clamps we can test it again. So let's go. Alright, so here we are in Doomed Metropolis, and the reason we are here is if you want to test your heals, this is the best spot because of stat clamps. So right now, when we face to Doomed Metropolis, I am 153 CR now, and my restoration is now 7,818 from 85,000. But it still works. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for Doomsday Spore Cloud. You're gonna get, go in and stand in the cloud, and it's gonna put a damage over time on you. And then you can test your heals, with your heal over time, burst, and everything, and you can see how's your power consumption and everything. So let's go into it, get hit, and there we go. There's a tick. So we're gonna start with Admonish, do combo into Consume Soul. We can do weapon combo, Admonish, combo, Consume Soul. Oh, there's a guy over here. He's gonna let's kill that guy. Oh, there are 3 of them now. So basically, that's the only thing you're gonna do. You're just gonna keep on doing combo with Admonish, and then Consume Soul, and then weapon combo. And as you can see, my power bar is hardly moving. Like it's just really good. The power consumption with this is really good. Now, let's say the whole group is, getting this damage over time, and the whole, power bar is, like your health bar is full right now, right? And the whole group is getting damage. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pop shield, right? And then don't do anything. Don't use your, don't spam your powers. This is the biggest mistake people do. So if the power bars are full, don't spam it. Okay, that's one thing. Second, if the health's low, try to use your group heals as much as possible. That will fill up your Revivify for Page of Destiny, right? So that's why we're using group heal. We are relying on group heal and Consume Soul, and hardly using Virtuous Light or Renew. So save that for emergency purposes only. So every time you do that, it's filling up your Revivify. So let's wait and see if Revivify kicks in. Look at the health going down, 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 and there you go. So that was Revivify kicking in, doing a burst heal of 6,500, and it depends on the stacks. How many stacks do you have? And also, since we were using it again and again, Admonish and Consume Soul, you can see the purple circle below me. That's purple healing ray. So that means it's charged now. Now, either I can do Renew, which is the burst heal, first one, to get the shield, which will also be given to another person in the group, or I can charge it again. Right, let's charge it. You can also, do this, by the way, with Consume Soul, but it's better to do, Admonish into Consume Soul. And I missed my purple healing ray. Let's charge it again. Come on. Alright, so there's a purple healing ray again. So now if I pop Admonish, it's gonna put the heal over time for 8 seconds. So you can either go for shield or you can go for Admonish. The frame drop rate is really bad, by the way, here. So this is basically it for full celestial healing, right? So now let's go and take a look at EOG healing. Alright, so Eye of Gemini, one of the most, asked healer nowadays in, elite raids. So the reason Eye of Gemini is famous is because what it will do is whenever you will pop a supercharge, you will spawn a green circle underneath you. And whoever is standing on the green circle, you and those people will get their supercharge charged every second. So you can see it restores 3% health and 2% supercharge every second. So if your artifact is at like rank 160, it will, restore health and supercharge. And if it's at rank 200, it will also grant you 5% dominance, health and restoration if you're standing in that green circle, caster's watch. So this is the reason we're going to be using that. So there are two ways to use it. You can either use it and change it with transformation card, or you can change it with purple healing ray. It's up to you, but just don't use just don't replace Page of Destiny. So I like to use it with instead of purple healing ray. So purple healing ray replaced with this, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to our loadouts and we're going to replace Cursed Idol with Farm and Bloom, and we're going to also use Speed Drain. So this is a two basically supercharges in the same loadout. Now you can replace either Blessing or Virtuous Light. It's up to you. I like to keep Shield in my loadout, so I'm gonna go with that and put Speed Drain. Now Speed Drain is a super speed based supercharge. So if you're not super speed, you can use Cursed Idol as well. Where is it? Cursed Idol as well over here, but it's a 5,000 supercharge cost. So we are going for Speed Drain because we are looking for supercharge cost, which is around 2,500 for both, right? So we can pop it again and again. If you're Acrobat, you can use Perfect Poise instead of Speed Drain. And so how it's gonna work is both of the supercharges have 30-second cooldown. So you're gonna pop it, wait for 15 seconds, then pop another one, then wait for 15 seconds, then pop another one. So make sure you're in combat to test it out. So we're gonna do this, and there's your green circle. Now it's charging my supercharge as well. Let's get some heals in. So wait for 15 seconds, right about when the supercharge timer is at 6 o'clock, and you can pop another one. And now there's another supercharge green circle going on, and DPSs are happy. And then when the Farm and Bloom is out of cooldown, there we go, we can pop it again. So this is basically it with EOG spam. That's it. Like, it's really good in elite raids as well. You're gonna need Blessing in elite raids. So and most of the time in elite raids you're running two healer setup. So if two healers are if they time it together, you can get infinite supercharge out of it. So this is the EOG setup, and this is basically it about celestial healing, to be honest. Now there is another thing, barrel healing. I don't personally like it. Barrel healing, especially with celestial, I don't know, but it's very simple to do. So I'm just quickly gonna go through it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put on your DPS gear instead of healer gear. So put on your DPS gear, get everything DPS, then use your transformation card and use Grimorium instead of EOG and Page of Destiny, and then you're gonna go for full super, full on DPS spec. So super powered attack, critical attack chance, critical attack damage, and then critical healing chance, critical healing magnitude. Then get everything in precision. So precision battle healing is better than might battle healing. So go for precision and then put everything in restoration. So make sure you have enough skill points. Battle healing is gonna need a lot of skill points. So this is what you're gonna do for battle healing. Also, you're gonna get under iconic powers, you're gonna get Robot Sidekick and New Venom boost instead of Farm and Bloom. So get that, and your healing loadout would be actually kind of same. You can use this, and you can replace one of these with your weapon buff, then Robot Sidekick and New Venom boost. You can ditch New Venom boost with a shield or another heal. It's up to you, or you can ditch Robot Sidekick. It's up to you. Basically, you will be doing more damage with weapon and buffing your weapon up using Flex Sorter and then healing with that. So if you like, I can do a complete video on that. just let me know in the comment section below. To be honest, I prefer electric barrel healing more than celestial barrel healing, so there's that. And this is basically it for celestial healing, loadout, and rotation. I hope I covered everything. If there are any questions, just comment down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time.